Man, if you're like me, man, you said like, man, celebrities are just bad people. Like, there's no end to like the pleasure, the overindulgence. You look at Hollywood, man. All these people do is sell their soul, that they're evil. Underground stuff. All these underground parties and all these things about Hollywood and celebrities that go through us common people's minds. And I'm not saying that there's no truth. I'm not saying that there is truth. But what I am saying is that in the Bible there is a story of Jesus and a Pharisee. Man, now Jesus goes to this guy's house, and a woman comes up to him, and the Pharisee in his head, he thinks to himself. He says, "Man, if only Jesus knew what type of woman this was." And Jesus, knowing what he was thinking in his heart, he said, if someone owed a person $500 and someone else owed that same person 500,000, and both of their debts were forgiven, who would love more? And Peter said, the person who owed more. And Jesus said, correct. And the lesson in that was, he who sins much, once he recognizes the grace and the forgiveness of God, he loves much. I think a lot of times we forget that the closest people to God are going to be people who are the farthest from him. Prostitutes, those who do witchcraft. Like, God's grace covers all of that. And that's the thing, man, that I have to remember, man. We can't out-sin God's grace. And I heard a pastor put it like this one time. He said, every single number is insignificant. You can count as high as you want to. It's insignificant when you put it next to infinity. And God's grace is infinity. So let's keep that in mind, man. Let's pray for one another, man. No one is too far gone from the love of God. Not even the worst sinner. So yeah, peace.